as a returning player, you play an exhibition game at Oracle, and then you play the opener. It's different. It's a different vibe. It matters now. It's for real. So I'm sure KD will have some butterflies. I think all of our guys will. That's all part of what makes it fun. But he'll settle in quickly, and we'll get it going.
A lot of us are showing up here thinking, man, games. So do you feel like it was a really short off season? Does it feel like it really wasn't that long ago you guys were playing in that game?
I don't really think about it that much in terms of time and all that. I mean, when you go to the finals, the summer goes by quickly, and we've been lucky enough to go 2 years in a row. So a short off season is part of the drill, I guess, and hopefully we have the same thing next year.
Steve, what's this opening night?
It's good to be out here. It's good to be honoring Craig Sager with our shirts and our fans, and I think you'll like my tie as well. And this night is about opening the season, getting started, but also honoring Craig and raising money for leukemia research. You guys may connect the dots with Nate Thurmond with the Warriors, passed away from leukemia. So this is a night for us where we're thinking about Craig, we're thinking about Nate, and we're trying to do our part to help.
Steve, a two-part question. The feel for the team this morning and doing shoot-around as to just whether is it anxiety and just the desire to get out there? What's your sense of how the guys were this morning?
Oh, they're ready. They've been ready to play for the last week. I think the preseason always tends to drag the last week or so. The novelty of camp wears off pretty quickly, and then you get into the exhibition games, and after 2 or 3 weeks, it's like, all right, let's move on. So the guys are happy the night's here.
And the other question is, last night, what are your memories of opening night last year being at Chicago Coach?
Well, I was here. It was a ring ceremony, and it was a great night to raise the banner. And I just remember watching our guys on the floor, and they were so happy. And it was painful for me not to be out there with them, but I knew I would be back, and it is good to be back.
Additions on the roster, but you had some changes on the coaching staff. Still some things to go through there, or do you think you got the routine down pretty good? And is Mike, how involved is Mike in the offense? I know Luke was heavily involved with that. Is Mike in there, helping you with plays and that kind of stuff?
Yeah, Mike's helping me with a lot of stuff. We talk every day about the offense. We talk about the defense. He's not like a coordinator. I wouldn't consider him an offensive coordinator or a defensive coordinator. I felt like I needed that the first year when we had Alvin as the so-called offensive coordinator on the defense. I think now that we're 2 years in, we really have established our style and who we are. So it's more about Mike sort of adapting to us rather than vice versa. And he's been great. He's incredibly helpful. He's really smart. He's very thorough. He's fun to be around. So I'm thrilled to have him on board.
Last few years have been a very popular team in the NBA, but now you guys seem to all of a sudden become the so-called villain of the league because of all the additions on the roster and everything. How do you approach that as far as like how the team is perceived?
We kind of laugh at it, really. I mean, it's silly. It's whatever anybody wants to make it into. The only thing that matters for us is what happens every day in the facility and here at Oracle. As long as we're getting our work in and having fun and enjoying the process, then it's not going to matter a whole lot what anybody says.